Hey China, how you guys doing? We're back here again. We're here from Kopangan, the most magical paradise island. You hear the noise in the background? Don't worry about it. It's okay. Just a motorcycle going by. We're in this amazing place, and I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. I think you guys already met him. His name is Nawid, and Nawid comes from his mother. Like we all do. Well, not from his mother, but we come from our mothers. And I want to tell you about this guy. This guy's an amazing guy. He's 23 years old, and he was born in Afghanistan, right?
Yes.
And he lived. Then he moved at the age of 2. He moved to UK, United Kingdom. Yes, and it's a kingdom because they have kings and queens there. I don't know why, but anyway, that's a different story. That's another time for another time. So I just want to tell you a little bit about this guy. He's an amazing guy. I met him last week on Monday, and we had this amazing connection. Last night, we went to this. Yesterday, we went to this place to dance. This really ecstatic dance. It was amazing. And then we came back and had some people over here, and he stayed over here last night, and this morning, I'm going to take him. He's on his way to another island, and from that island, he's going to fly to Australia. He's going to go work on a fruit farm. And this guy is really amazing. So he's out there to kind of figure out things in life, and this is the time. But the reason I want to do this video about him is because I want to see he's a blogger. He's starting to blog things, putting on YouTube, like Youku in Thailand, in China. And what he does is he does videos of all kinds of beautiful places, and he does basically. Well, I'll let him explain to you. Okay, but when you speak.
Yes.
So that because
Speak a little bit slower.
Yes.
So yes, like Moshe said, my name is Nawid. I'm 23 years old, and at the moment, my main priority in life is to travel. Of course, love is the ultimate priority, but yes, a big part of what I'm doing is traveling. And in order to get to a lot of places and see a lot of places, it's important for me to travel light and keep things minimalistic. So less is more for me. I mean, I don't want to be traveling with nothing because then maybe things will get challenging. But I do have a few basic essentials that I carry in order to do the stuff that I need to do. So that's what this video is about. I've got my backpack and stuff laid out on the floor, so we can show you the things that I travel with, the things that I use, and why I carry those things.
Yeah, it's amazing. He's got one backpack, and everything fits in the backpack. And he just goes from place to place like that. So, if you need to get up and leave, really quick, without thinking much, you just put the stuff in. It takes 37 seconds to put the stuff in the bag, and then you're gone.
Yes.
I just curious. I had a friend of mine who came from where they come from. Oh, my brother was coming from the States to visit me here, so I picked him up at the Samoy at the airport, and I saw people coming in off. People getting off the plane and coming into Thailand, Samoy, and they were like family of 3 people. They had like 12 suitcases. They're only there for 10 days. They're coming for 10 days, and they're just carrying all these. And I was like, wow. Well, just to unfold these things and then fold them back is going to take like a whole day.
Yeah.
So
People not only hoard money, they also hoard things. They become too attached. So
yes.
the idea is to not have any attachments and find your freedom.
You hear the sound of nature because we're in the middle of nature. We're in the middle of a jungle, so it's really amazing.
Yeah.
What else I want to say? Yeah, and by the way, you know how people say. How much time does that say?
4 minutes.
Okay, so we'll go to that.
Make a part 2.
Yeah. No, we'll continue this thing anyway.
Okay.
Peace, love, and compassion should always have those 3 things inside because that's really important for this. Okay, now we're gonna give you the second part and show you guys about his stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so now I'm gonna show you what basically this young man has, right? This is his backpack, and everything goes inside his backpack.
Yes.
And then, as you see here, he has his camera, and he has this. What is it? What would you call that thing?
So I'm gonna walk you through it. So yes, This is my main backpack where I keep most of my things. There's still a few things in here that I haven't taken out, like cables and stuff like that. But we'll start with the main bigger items. So yes, my camera, this is what I use for my work, so it's important. This is a tuning fork, you kind of hit it like this, it makes a nice peaceful sound. So I like to set the tone at the start of the day with that and do some daily journaling. So this is my journal where I write stuff in every single day. It helps me figure out my thoughts and it's kind of like talking to myself, which is very, very useful. This is my Kindle, my e-reader, so I don't need to travel with any books. You know, people do like to carry books and read paper books, but this will save you a lot of weight because you can put hundreds of books just in this one device. So it's a really cool one. This is my portable charger, and what's cool about this is that if you are stranded in the middle of nowhere and you need some battery to make a call or something like that, or there's just
It's solar, right?
Nearby. Yes,
Solar.
it's solar powered.
Solar, through the sun.
Yes.
The sun is our best friend. It gives us so many different angles, you know?
Exactly, so much power.
Yes.
This is obviously my phone. I use it for a lot of different things. Very, very useful. Coming over here, we got some Bluetooth speakers. They're waterproof, so I like to go to beaches. You know, I'm outside in these tropical places. It rains sometimes, and that gives me the freedom to be outside. This is my laptop. Very useful for editing my videos.
Oh, he's got Apple. He's a rich man. The elite of the elite.
You know what this is?
Yes, of course.
It's a 13-inch MacBook Pro.
Yes.
It's one of the older models, but it fits really nicely into my backpack. Yes, this is a stabilizer for my camera. I did lose the top piece to it, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Here's a flute, which I play every sunset.
Right on.
Something like that. This bag is where I keep some camera gear, so I have like a tripod, I have a GoPro, and just some other random stuff.
All the necessities of a blogger.
Yes. Then moving on, I like to keep my clothes in these compartments.
You got lots of clothes, man. Too much clothes, I
You
think.
so? Maybe I can get rid of some, but it's these two bags.
Yeah, that's all the clothes he has. You see these girls? That's all the clothes he has. Where's your makeup? Where's your cosmetic stuff?
And yes, we kind of mentioned this the other day. Like, if you just take less, travel with as little as possible, you will always find whatever you need. So if you choose to wear makeup,
Yeah.
you don't need to carry it. You can find it when you go to.
Best thing is not to use makeup. Makeup's not good for your skin.
Yes.
Yes.
Agreed. This helps me save some weight as well. So this is a compact towel, a microfiber towel. It's got a strap here,
Yeah.
which you can fold it down really small into.
Okay.
Very useful. My wallet. Another pair of shoes. They're super lightweight and flat. So if I feel like running or something like that, it gives me a bit more protection. Moving around, I have two small bags which I keep inside my big bag. So
And this thing, what is this thing Fruity is about?
yes, so this is my clothing brand that I started last year.
So let's stop there for a second, okay?
Yes.
So is it started? Yes. Started? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
It's okay. I never edit anything. I just do whatever. The moment is the moment. That's it. If it happened, it happened.
Yes.
And so, can you tell us a little bit about your brand? What you did about this?
Yes. So Fruity, Fruity is my own clothing brand. I started it 1 year ago, and it's a way of expressing my personality, my lifestyle. So I live a fruit-based lifestyle. Every day I'm eating a lot of fruits, and I feel amazing.
Just curious. Do you eat meat or things like that? Do you eat? What do you eat basically?
Yes. So I don't eat any animal products. I don't believe that. I mean, I feel that we don't need to cause unnecessary harm and suffering to any animals, whether that's eating their flesh or abusing them to, you know, obtain dairy products. It's just not necessary. And there are so many alternatives, and when we look towards nature, it's all provided there for us. So stuff that comes from trees, that is what you probably should be eating.
Yes, lots of fruit. So you're basically a fruitarian. You basically eat fruit.
Yes.
Only fruit. Just mostly fruit.
Yes, so
Right.
it's the base of my diet.
Okay. So your company.
Yeah, so Fruity. It's super simple. Fruit logos. I realized there's not very many companies or stores that sell clothing with a lot of fruit design. So I decided that's what I'm gonna do. So I made a bunch of designs by hand and kind of visualized them. So there's the orange, the watermelon, we have a durian, we have the dragon fruit. And the clothes are super colorful, and the material is organic cotton, so it's premium quality. And yeah, it's just a fun idea to kind of get people to just feel more positive about themselves and also encourage a more healthy lifestyle.
Okay. So what I want. How much time you got there?
It's on 2 minutes,
Oh, okay.
or yeah.
Yeah.
2
Okay.
minutes.
Cool. So here's another thing. I know everybody says, everybody goes to different phases and periods of our lives, and then we get to a point where we go to university, and after university, especially in China, you guys, the first thing you guys do is you're thinking about, okay, what kind of job I'm going to get, and then I need to buy a house, I need to get married, and I need to have children, and I live a happy life. Maybe not so happy, maybe lots of pressure. And so this young man right here, he chose a different path. And so what he basically does, you saw all the things that he travels with. That's everything that he owns. Maybe he owns other things, but on him right now, wherever he goes, everything fits in that one bag. And so it makes it much easier. And the lifestyle that he chooses is to roam the world, and to see beautiful things, and to meet interesting people, and basically to live. To live. And he's living a really, and so as far as materialistic things, he may not have much, but as far as spiritual and as far as the universe gives him, he's the richest man I know in my life. Really, he's the richest guy I know, because it's so free, and he just walks around and he sees something, then he takes out his camera, and he shoots it. Well, doesn't shoot it. Shoot it is a violent word.
Documents.
He documents it. He puts it on he documents it, and then he shows to you people, so that you guys can see something. So, in life, you can choose whatever you want to do. It's up to you, Don't follow the herd. Everybody's going one side, everybody follows them, Find your own things. Find things to do that you like to do. What's the most important thing in life?
Is love.
Love who?
Love yourself.
Yes.
That's where it begins.
Yes. Everybody's looking for love out. Everybody's looking for love in the wrong places. We're looking for love. We're looking for other people to make us whole. Guess what? We're already whole. We're already whole. We don't need somebody else to make us whole. So, yeah, he's an interesting man, and I'm kind of sad that he's leaving, but I'm happy for him because he's continuing on his journey, and I know that somewheres him and I will meet up again somewheres. There's no question about that. One thing about Kopangan.
Yes.
Once you come to this magical paradise island and then you leave, there's no way you cannot come back. You have to come back because the universe and this magic kind of sucks you in.
It's not coming back.
No.
It's coming forward.
Oh, coming forward. Yeah, we don't go back. Sorry.
Yes.
There's no going back home. There's the next step always. But yes. So when you're thinking, oh, this can't be done, what I would say to you is, and this young man also says the same thing, I think, he says, move over and let the people that are doing it show you how it can be done, because it can be done. He's a living proof of it.
Thank you very much.
So,
Namaste.
namaste. See you guys.